Hey guys, John Jr. here, bringing you guys another Draft League video. I really wish I had like a cool intro to play after that to like set the mood of the entire video. Actually, hold on, let's try that again. Hey guys, John Jr. here, bringing you guys another Draft League video. So, I am back, kind of, ish, I guess. It's been a long hiatus. I think it's been like half a year, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been about 6 or 7 months since the last time I uploaded a video. So, here I am again. Obviously, you see what this video is. It's my UPA draft analysis. But yes, I am back in Draft League, at least a little bit. I at least want to do like one league because I very much miss uploading. There's a lot of people that I miss. I miss the community, the faces. I miss just so much. And one of the people that actually convinced me completely to come back to uploading in general is one of my friends, Grandmaster D-Ray. He's a really good soul, really good person. I love him to death, and he always talks about how he loved my content, and he goes back to watch my content to like reset his mental capability on like how he battles, which is what I did for Mogwai, so that blows my mind. But yeah, I miss this. I'm older now. I'm almost 20. I'm like an adult, and I was like, oh, well, I'll get rid of Pokemon whenever I grow up, like as I was in APA and all that stuff. But now I miss it a lot. I don't play a lot of games. I work and I long for something to be creative and to have fun, and this is what I need. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the reason that you guys are here, and that is the draft analysis. My good buddy JBWestside, who obviously owns the UPA, asked me if I wanted to join this league because he saw that I was missing Pokemon, because we have like a server for our friends called Goons. You guys might know of it, but he asked me if I wanted to play, and I of course said yes. There was a little bit of hesitation though, because the original team was complete and utter dog shit. It was 1-4 and it was like minus 11, but that wasn't even the problem. If the team was good, I wouldn't have cared at all, but the team was horse shit. I'll put the old team up on the screen for you right now if I remember, but look at how bad the team was. I believe it was G-Darm, Blacephalon, Tangrowth, Araquanid, Galarian Slowbro. Originally I didn't have Crocodile, it had Zygarde Tin. I traded for Crocodile. Registeel, there was a Scavalier, Slurpuff, Sigiloaf, and Morpeko. The team itself was very, very bad. Lots of holes. Didn't have a tier 1. His tier 1 was G-Darm. I don't care what you say, you should not build around G-Darm. Maybe in Galadex is different. I know nothing about Galadex, and I barely know anything about Pokemon anymore, so who am I to say? But I really am under the belief that G-Darm should not be your tier 1, especially for 18 points. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into my first overall pick that I changed everything to, and that's going to be G-Darm for 18 points. The reason that I had to do this was because there were no 18 pointers. Spiel was the only 18 pointer for some fucking reason. Why is Spiel 18 points? I have no idea. So my options were to drop G-Darm for a 15 point Alakazam, or leave G-Darm and have a tier 1 kind of, I guess. So that's exactly what I did. I left G-Darm, and his name's gonna be Lips because my best friend Jason names other Darm Eyebrows, so we gotta keep the consistency. G-Darm, obviously you know what it does. It runs Scarf and it clicks buttons. You can also run Zen mode. Seems like a pretty good Pokemon. I don't know. It's not good to be your sole tier 1. I truly believe that, especially with our second tier 1, I guess, kind of. But yeah, I am at least kind of excited to try G-Darm because it was always hyped up. I thought it was overhyped, and then now I'm using it as my sole tier 1, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird situation to be in right now. Moving on to my second pick. My second pick isn't another pick. Like I said, there were no high tier Pokemon, so I once again kept Blacephalon. Now I don't know why this guy chose Blacephalon plus G-Darm. No offense to him, whoever he may be, but these Pokemon lose to the exact same things, and like rocks. His team is so rocks weak, and these are two Pokemon that cannot run boots every single week, especially Darm. So like these two combined made absolutely no sense to me, but here I am with both of them, so fuck me, I guess, right? These two Pokemon are gonna have to carry a lot of weight offensively, which obviously they're more than capable of. Only problem is, like I said, they get walled by the same things. They get walled by water types, they get beat by the move knockoff. Rock types just have a field day with these Pokemon. They both like to run choice items. Like, I cannot fathom the combination of these two, but here we are, and I'm gonna try to make it work. Next pick, once again, I did keep a Pokemon. I kept Tangrowth. Tangrowth is a very comfortable Pokemon for me. Haven't used it in forever, really wanted to try it. There's another Pokemon that I really wanted to pair with it that we will talk about literally next. But Tangrowth is super cool with this core, obviously, you know, it resists ground. Regenerator, super good, especially for Pokemon that are super weak to rocks, being our high tier Pokemon, because we can switch Tangrowth in and not be punished as heavily. Very good physical wall, which is kind of necessary with this team, which is weak to, you know, fighting and dark moves, which typically are going to be physical, like close combat and knockoff, things like that. Yeah, I'm just really excited to use Tangrowth again. I love this Pokemon, nothing bad to say about it. Our next Pokemon, we dropped Galarian Slowbro and picked up regular Slowbro because we needed a reliable bulky water. Araquanid is not a reliable bulky water. I just don't understand this being your bulky water with G-Darm and Blacephalon. Like, yes, webs are really cool, but it's really dumb at the same time because, like I said before, he had Slurpuff. So why would you have two web Pokemon, especially with a better water type still on the board? A lot of better water types still on the board, actually. Water types very plentiful, and Araquanid just does not fit with G-Darm and Blacephalon as much as you would like it to because it doesn't have reliable recovery. If you had a secondary water, that'd be a little bit different, but Araquanid on its own, don't really understand it. Another rock weak Pokemon. So we turned that boy around, turned him to Slowbro, grabbed ourselves a really fun regenerated core. Slowbro, really cool Pokemon this generation. I've been watching Owen and Kurt a lot, and they use a lot of Slowbro. And Slowbro has Teleport this generation, which is supposed to make it very good. And obviously it's a very good physical wall alongside Tangrowth, so physical Pokemon are going to have not as much of a fun time against us. Makes us a little bit more weak to knockoff, which is a little bit annoying, but Slowbro can actually take those hits and slack them off or regenerator them off, teleport them off, whatever the case may be. So I'm really excited to use Slowbro plus Tangrowth. Our next pickup is another new Pokemon, and it's actually a very big Kommo-os to me. Really quick, I want to shout out Tone because I originally named this draft plan, like had to redo everything, spent like an hour or two trying to figure it out because it was really stressful because there were not a lot of Pokemon left. Eventually I settled on this Pokemon. Was not available because Tone also picked up a team and JB forgot to mark it off. No problem at all. Me and Tone talked it out and he traded it to me, so what a nice guy. But this Pokemon is one of my kill leaders, by far my kill leader in Gen 8, and that's going to be Toxtricity. Toxtricity was a Pokemon that I always put 6 EVs into. Shift Gear was an option, Choice Scarf was an option, Choice Specs was an option. I love this Pokemon, and you're going to see the better Toxtricity on the screen. This Pokemon is really cool to pair with G-Darm specifically because G-Darm does not break waters. Tox obviously breaks waters, has no problem with that at all. Tox also gives us a reliable grounded poison. It's not Galarian Slowbro. I have no idea what that Pokemon did, by the way, but I'm going to assume Toxtricity is 13 times better. But really the main reason why Tox is here is going to be that Volt Turn combo. It plus G-Darm is very powerful. It plus Blacephalon, breaking things for Blacephalon, is also going to be really good. An electric type that doesn't lose to grasses is always super nice. It's going to be a very good Pokemon that we can use as a win con, because obviously G-Darm most weeks not going to be able to be a win con. Blacephalon sometimes with I think it gets Calm Mind. I don't know if I got nasty about this gen, but regardless, it's not going to be a win con most weeks. So Toxtricity gives us a good Pokemon to kind of blanket a win con more. Next up, we needed a Steel type. Originally in this slot was Registeel. I debated going Copperajah because I've used Copperajah before and I'm really comfortable with Copperajah. Try saying Copperajah 10 times fast. You can't do it. So instead, actually, I kept Registeel because I always talk shit about Registeel. I say how bad of a Pokemon this is to people like Owen who absolutely admire Registeel as their Steel type. But I always talk shit about it. But I've also not used it when it's had access to Body Press. I think Body Press makes it so much better. Registeel has just always been way too passive for me. But it's a reliable rocker. It will not die in one hit almost ever unless something is already set up. Very reliable Steel compared to what was left on the board. Copperajah is nice, but it also does not have the bulk that you really want it to have. So really fine with keeping Registeel here. It was 10 points, which I feel like is absolutely fine, and we're going to keep moving forward with this Registeel. Next up, originally we had Psyduck, and I traded Psyduck for Krookodile. Krookodile is a very good Pokemon. There were not that many reliable dark stuff on the board, so getting Krookodile I feel like is actually very good for this team. I was originally going to go with Guzzlord as my dark type, which... Hello? Really quick, Mama, can you tell me what you think of Krookodile?
Of what?
Krookodile.
What is Krookodile?
Is a good Pokemon.
Oh. Okay, what about him?
Can you tell me what you think about him?
How do I know what you think?
I don't know, just give me, he's big and scary.
Big and scary.
That's not what I meant. Okay, thanks, Memo. So yes, as you can see, Krookodile is big and scary. Very good Pokemon, another very reliable rocker. Dark type's going to be super nice. Knockoff spam's also going to be really nice. This Pokemon fits really well with this team. This Pokemon is just another comfort pick for me, and it allows us to not have Guzzlord as our Dark type. For our next pick, we needed something to break Dark. You can go ahead and count them out for me. I'll go ahead and put the team up so far on screen. Probably not. That's actually really lazy of me, but I'm not going to. You can go ahead and notice that we have 0 defoggers. Not one. There were none left on the board either. The highest tiered one was 11-point Tornadus Incarnate, which actually did not fit horribly on the team, but I just could not fit it. So we're going to get a fighting type that gets defogged. And who might that be, you might be asking? No, it's not my favorite defogger, Conkeldeo. I really wish it was. I love Conkeldeo. But instead, it's a Pokemon that early gen had 13 kills for me in an 8-week season, so he's a very good Pokemon. Surfetched. Surfetched gives us the ability to break the darks that we cannot currently do very reliably. G-Darm U-Turn, I suppose. Other than that, we don't have a reliable way of breaking dark. Surfetched opens up the door for Blacephalon to be able to win in the in-game. Surfetched is a fighting type that I feel like most weeks can actually run defog because it doesn't always need 4 moves, especially if we're something like Bandage or Scarfed. For our next pick, there were 0 fairies left on the board, obviously, as you might expect. So we actually had to keep Slurpuff, which is not the worst thing in the world. Slurpuff gives us sticky webs, which is really nice, much better than Arachnid, I feel like, on this team. Gives us a reliable check to Dragons, which we did not already have. I guess Registeel, kind of, but more so Slurpuff, also another reliable check to Darks. Slurpuff, just a very good fit for the team. Not a lot to say about it. Good Wish Passer, I suppose, but we did not have a lot of great checks to Dragons and Darks beforehand. Something like Hydreigon, which we actually faced week 1, kind of destroys us. So Slurpuff allows us to kind of mitigate that and sit in front of those Dragons. Next up, we had 4 points. These Pokemon probably aren't going to come, but I saw this little dude in 3 points and I really like him. Gives us another defogger, and that is going to be Bolgat. I love Bolgat. I put Owen and Kurt on Bolgat, I'm pretty sure, and he is a very good, reliable, low-tier defogger. He gives a Super Fang, Toxic, defog. He can run Boots now, which I guess it kind of needs Eviolite, but whatever. Reliable recovery, probably never going to come, but once in a blue moon, Golbat has a good matchup, and we'll be able to bring it. And then lastly, I am under the impression, me personally, you do not need 11 Pokemon to win a championship. I think you need 9 Pokemon to win a championship. 9 good, reliable Pokemon. So with that being said, we have to get a shitter. We have 1 point left. There's just no way around it. So I decided to get my girlfriend's current favorite Pokemon in Emolga, just so it like shows up on the graphics, I guess. I don't know. It's Emolga. Probably never gonna come. It'll have like maybe 1 matchup where it's kind of bringable, but there's still gonna be 8 Pokemon better than it. So I don't know. Heavy duty boots might make it a little bit better, but it's still an Emolga. Gives us another defogger, I guess. I don't know. Don't prep for Emolga. I'm probably never gonna bring it, but if I do, or if I lock playoffs, or if I lock out of playoffs, I probably will. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be our team for UPA season 2. We face Hayes in our week 1, which is really week 6, I want to say. And I forgot to tell you guys this. Maybe I didn't. We are 1-4 currently. Not us, the team we took over. And we have to go 5-2 to have any chance of playoffs. So I want to come back to Pokemon, and obviously I want to win, but I'm going to take it a little bit more lax. I'm not going to be as competitive or as angry if we lose and stuff like that. I did a better job at that towards the end anyway, but really going to kind of hit home with that. Obviously, though, want to win. Want to win 5 games. 5-2, I feel like, is very achievable. Not so much with this shit team that we have, but we might be able to do it. We'll see what we can do. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, we're also going to be doing the NCP Summer Slam coming up very soon. Just finished drafting for that. Very excited. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to see anything specific, if you guys have any nickname ideas, anything like that, please let me know down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Feels good to be back. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.